you mentioned the struggle of not being able to get a deal, you know, and you guys decided to make your own record deal or your own record label. You know, at that point in time, there wasn't a lot of people who have done it. How hard was it to get everything off the ground at the beginning, or was it easy? Did it just come natural?
Just having fun, man. It was just like kamikaze. We were kids. Think about most kids are playing video games, running around hustling and shooting. I'm doing the shit that you're dreaming about doing, and having the courage to do it and the confidence. So I just always looked at myself as no matter what, whether we made money or not, the experience, because it was at a professional level so young, it was like a party. My whole life has been a party. I talk to the people around me a lot, and I'm like, I can't even believe I can't be 53, because I didn't think that you could have this much fun for your whole life. Like my whole adult life, I don't know no other life. I started being famous at 19 just for being a businessman. You know what I mean? And then like I think about why I'm so popular, because businessmen aren't this popular. People hold me by the same standard as a rapper. They want me to have the same money as a rapper, the same girls, the same houses, and the same cars. But I'm a businessman. It's because I was so young. You know, I was like Justin Bieber of fucking business, but I wasn't no pop star. I was a rock star businessman. No disrespect to Justin Bieber. Can you imagine? What was that? Oh, can you wait, hold on? Let me get that. So this is my OG Daniel, and he just came from BET. Hold on. Yo, everything cool? All right, I'm gonna call you right back, Daniel. I'm doing the Capone thing. All right. So, do you know how elated that makes me feel that my original crew is up in Paramount and BET doing interviews, and the fact that like I get to showcase who I am and where I came from the people that protected me and guided me through this journey, and I got to give them that they could be celebrities on their own terms, and how everybody probably knocked them and was like, what's Dame doing and how long is it going to take? But they're all there celebrating. I'm here. It just makes me happy. And it's the only way you could have this kind of relation is to do shit independently on your own, and you got to be good at what you do. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the team I grew up with. That person that just spoke to me is the first person that hit me with a pack. Pause. And we still cool like that, and now he's a movie star. Think about that. That's what I did. You know how Michael Corleone wanted to clean the family up? You know, that was me. But I did it by the time I was 20. You understand what I'm saying? I saw what was going on, and I said, this isn't sustainable for my family. And I had to change the course and the trajectory of my generation and generations to follow. And I dealt with it myself, and I'm still dealing with it. So a win for me is a win for we. Anybody that's honorable.
I hear that, man.
It's like they had Lou on there. Like Lou just came home from doing 27 years. You think he was going straight to a studio to talk about a movie that was based on certain parts of his own life?
Okay, so wait. Okay, this is your homeboy. He just came home from prison?
Yeah. Well, Daniel didn't, but Lou did. But they were all, you know, while I was shooting Honor Up, Lou was in jail, so Styles P played him. But Daniel was able to play himself. He plays Primo.
Man, that's what's up, bro. Man, I know that's gotta feel good. Your homie come home from that much time to be able to just put him in position to really do good, man. That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more financial where I could just, but what I can give is opportunity, exposure, and also an experience that, you know, people just dream of, that you know, that they watch people on TV do. It's like, that's the shit you heard about. You get to do it, but you get to do it on our terms. My crew.
Yeah.
That's my crew.
Yeah, man.
Harlem sticks together.
I wanted to ask you about Memphis Bleek, man. He was on Drink Champs, and you know, he kind of mentioned you guys had a blowout or an argument at a Change Clothes video.
I was always yelling at Bleek. He's always like the younger little brother, but I don't remember. Go ahead. Like, there's no blowout to have with Memphis Bleek. He was like Jay's little dude.
How did you feel when you seen his Drink Champs clip, or did you see it
From a long time ago? You talking about?
or maybe I'm just seeing it? I thought I just seen this a recent one.
Yeah, I addressed it. It was like a year ago or 2 years ago because I was like, I didn't know, like, Bleek wasn't the type of person that could make, to talk to me like that or to give me any advice at all. He's never been that guy. I mean, I love Bleek. He's like a little brother, but that's all he kind of ever was. The last thing I heard him say was he was talking about how sorry he was feeling for me and, what a shame it was. And I was like, it's just funny that everybody out of that camp keeps trying to say that same narrative, but like in the same sentence, if you want to help somebody, then send some money over or, talk about my television network. But, I think he had questioned my hustle and I'm like, I got, like all the things I'm doing, it just seems like, again, I said it on my show, Jay used to write Bleek's records, his rhymes, and it just felt like, they were writing a narrative because everyone seems to be saying the same thing. And it doesn't make sense, So, and then also he always uses Nori's platform to say certain things. But it doesn't, I don't care, it's Bleek. You know what I mean? I found sometimes I find the things he says amusing. It's hard to unsee Bleek as the last time I was around him. He was always like a little dude that I had to argue with. And I'd be like, yo, if you don't do things on your own a certain way, you're going to end up being up under a man your whole life. And it seems like that was what's happened with him. And a lot of what his interviews are talking about, like, making a career. Like, I don't have a career in talking about homie. I was tight because they were suing me over some bullshit and fucking my money up, But it's clickbait for everybody. And, but, like, I don't make a career from talking about nobody. I don't want to be up under no man my whole life. Pause. To me, that's just feminine. Not saying he is, but my perspective on running behind another man your whole life, like, how could you do that in front of your girl? Like, she got to be sick of hearing another man's name. Or you have to move when a man say move, or you have to worry about his temperament that day before you ask him a question. And people wonder why I don't want to hear about another man all day. I want to hear about me. You know what I mean? That's just the ego and the man and the testosterone in me. I need to be number one. And to me, any man that doesn't want to be number one isn't a man. That's why we have testosterone, to fight for that.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.